Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Sahara Atika binti Ahmed Faizal.
My name is Khairul Azmi bin Kamsadi.
My name is Ahmad Daniel Berazak.
My name is Ahmad Sampan bin Muhammad Aznan.
So this is our group project for OBM131.
OBM, join our video.
Introduction of ICT unit. This unit was created in 1994 under the name of computer unit and led by a coordinator with the assistance of laboratory assistants. From two labs, the information technology unit now manages 20 computer labs and 3 language labs. More than 1,300 computers units are connected directly to the campus network. At the beginning of the establishment, the unit was under academic administration, but with the rapid development of ICT, the unit was placed under the Rector's Office in 2002. With a force of 50 comprising information technology officers and assistant officer information technology officer, 4 senior computer technicians, 7 computer technicians and 1 operation assistant. This unit is responsible for all ICT equipment including wired and wireless. As a result of the Uitm Management Service Workshop in 2014, the unit has been upgraded to the Information Technology Division, where its chairman is responsible for monitoring IT needs all 3 campuses through the Information Technology unit at campus Bandaraya and campus Jasin. The key task is to ensure that the network systems operate 24 hours daily without any technical interruption, and the IT support service are at an all-time high. Next is department's background. The mission is to make Alor Gajah Uitm information technology an integral part of realizing the vision of Mara University of Technology in the line with the nation wishes. Its vision. The vision is to provide all information technology related infrastructure to internet customers with the convenience of the IDM and maximum use in all aspects. To ensuring the use of ICT on all campuses, developing system applications that can be used by all campus residents, provide adequate exposure to the latest ICT, provide general service to campus residents who have ICT related problems.
In the 21st century, the modern office uses a large and verified amount of equipment to perform everyday tasks efficiently and effectively. Office equipment needs to be replaced regularly for large, expensive equipment that tends to stay in the office for years. Provided they are looked after correctly, the office equipment available at the information technology unit is stationary, computer, printer and copiers. So there is several office equipment available in this unit, such as photocopy machine. The main function of a photocopier is to produce paper copies of a document. Most photocopies use laser technology, a dry process that uses electrostatic charge on a light-sensitive photocopier to transfer toner to enter paper to form an image. The main function of a photocopier is to produce paper copies of a document. Many photocopiers use laser technology, a dry process that uses electrostatic charge on a light-sensitive photoreceptor to transfer toner onto paper to form an image. Next is telephone. A telephone is a telecommunication device that permits or more users to conduct a conversation when they are too far apart to be here directly or to contact with suppliers. It will be easy when someone needs to contact or receive call from the department. Other office equipment is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a technology that uses radio waves to provide network connectivity. A connection is established using a wireless adapter to create hotspot. It will be easy to make a research or send and receive email to the other departments. Next is first aid kit. First aid is emergency care given immediately The purpose of first aid is to minimize injury and future disability. In serious case, the first aid may be necessary to keep the victim safe. And lastly, fire extinguisher. For fire extinguisher, portable or movable apparatus used to put out a small fire by directing onto it a substance that causes the burning material. Deprive the flame of oxygen or interfere with the chemical reaction occurring in the flame.
Filing means keeping documents in a safe place and being able to find them easily and quickly. Documents that are kept for will not easily tear, get lost or dirty. The filing system is the part of the operating system that deals with how files are held on backing storage. It controls the processes involved in saving, loading or deleting files. It's also the central record-keeping system for an organization. It helps you to be organized, systematic, efficient, and transparent. It also helps all people who should be able to access information to do easily. It is always a pleasure when someone looks for something and is able to find without difficulties. Unit Teknologi Maklumat organizations work in groups. They receive and send out documents on different subjects. They need to keep the documents for future reference. If these documents are not cared for, they cannot account for all their organizational activities. Everyone in the Unit Teknologi Maklumat office who needs to use documents should know where to get them. And work area safety. Unit Teknologi Maklumat office must avoid placing too much furniture at one place. Based to our group research at ICT office, the arrangement may lead to incidents. If something unexpected happens, it will make it difficult for other staff members to move up quickly. In addition, fire extinguishers are too hidden with pamphlets that can lead to difficulties. They may not be useful, but if there was a fire inside or outside the office, other staff will start to panic. Based on our group research at the ICT office, there are no surveillance camera or CCTV inside the office. The main reason for the closed-circuit camera is to monitor an area from being broken into by robbers. In order to prevent this kind of accidents happen, they need to install CCTV at least 4 around the corner inside the office. Lastly, the arrangements of the table can disturb office staff to walk to another area. For example, the table too close to the staff room and will make staff difficult to move around. It's also delay staff progress. To address this, they need to set up an appropriate desk to facilitate staff movement. Medium communication. Contacts made between the organization and other business and industries outside company. For example, suppliers, technicians, customers. Normally, corporate communication department and public affairs department is responsible is dealing with outside. Communication made through postal communication services and advertising is also part of it. External communication. One of the external communication used in Unit Teknologi Maklumat is telephone. They can communicate to other person or departments at any time. They also can leave a voice message at any time of the day without disturbing other people. Other than that, they also use email to contact with more than one person or departments at a time. They also can leave a message to their inbox to avoid interrupting other people or departments. Importance of external communication. They can attract suppliers, technicians, customers and partners to expand the department. Besides that, they can generate sponsorship from other companies. They can announce new PC equipment, printers and other new services.
Recommendation. There are several recommendations that we think need to improve. Firstly, they need to make a file room for their filing system because when we just walk into their office, we saw the file on the site and they were cramped, and the files were scattered. If they have a filing system room, it will make it easier for employees to do reference and find the files, and also the files will look more organized and neat. Secondly, we found that there is no manufacturer instruction on how to use the equipment. This may harm the employees when using it in incorrect ways, cause injury. So they must provide instruction to all the equipment in the related area. Lastly, they had to expand the office a little bit because the office was small and made it difficult for us to walk. The route to the office was also quite narrow, and as we walked and clashed with each other, it was a little difficult for us to make our way. The lighting in the office is also dim and overlight dim. Lighting is important for workers to do their job. It also plays a role for the main office to provide employees with the atmosphere and energy while doing their work. In office facility, they need to enhance their lighting office by natural light. In conclusion, we found that Unit ICT 4 main units and each unit headed by next Unit ICT. In conclusion, we found that Unit ICT 4 main units and each unit headed by. Next, Unit ICT have used to plan office, which is open plan office and enclosed plan office. Employees who have high position work at enclosed plan office while other staff work at open plan office. However, in Unit ICT, there are only one printer provided, and usually they are print directly to the main photocopy machine and the outside, but the computer had been provided at each of worker table. Next, in Unit ICT, they rented the computer and photocopy to save the cost. Their office equipment does not need any service, and if there are any damage or problem, the maintenance will come. Finally, Unit ICT is in a very good condition, but they need to do some improvement, such as way they manage their filing section. Last but not least, thank you to Puan Rafiza because give us some information, good and friendly service. We are really appreciate it because it helped us a lot in this assignment.